So before we jump too into this, guess who has their masters now? Like officially, because like I walked across the stage and all that. Oh my god, I did that last weekend. Woo! It was so fun. I am so excited now that I have my masters. And what am I gonna do with it? I don't fucking know. Okay, everyone keeps asking me, what now? What's next? I don't know. Give me a break. I'm gonna like take a little break and then maybe I continue. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with my masters, with my life anymore. I don't know. Goodness. I don't know why graduating always feels so like existential. Because it's like, what next? I've been looking forward to this graduation forever. Don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why I got so. Hello, Flame Being. Hi, how you doing? And today we're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 6. Super fucking pumped to get back into Buffy. Oh my goodness. The last episode was a ride. I really liked it. Obviously it had like the three bozos. Are we gonna continue on this episode? Probably, because they had like the whole like, it's the us against the Slayer in the last episode. So whatever, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully Buffy fucking decks all three of them in just like one punch, you know, like all, you know, consecutive. Hopefully. If not, I don't know. I'm curious to see how this goes. I already said in like my last video, I was like, is this gonna like show something else? Is this gonna like propel something else to happen to like push the rest of the season? Or like what's gonna happen with all this? And like how is it going to fit into the whole season as a whole? So I'm not really sure how all of that's gonna work, but I am excited to find out. I'm so excited to find out. And I'm curious if anything happens to give me a little hint as to what the next Buffy episode is, because I literally have like 3 or 4 different packages that say don't open until you've seen episode 7. What the fuck is gonna happen in episode 7? I'm literally so like nervous, but also very, very intrigued, because what the fuck? I mean, this kind of happened with, what episode was it? Fuck. There was an episode, I feel like it was like Hush, or I don't know, there were a couple different episodes where I was like, ooh, what's gonna happen in this episode? And then it's just like, it's a cool episode, or like, it's a episode that like stays in my memory longer term. And then people like send me stuff that's like related to it. Because obviously I have so much Hush stuff. I have like that one painting from the Body episode of Willow and Tara kissing. So like I have like a bunch of stuff like that. So I'm curious how this episode is going to lead into the next one, because obviously the next one I'm going to open them. But anyways, I'm just excited to see how the season's going, because it's been interesting so far, because obviously I had a whole idea of what the season's gonna be. Obviously, you guys already know. I had a very different picture of what was gonna happen. I thought vampire Buffy was on the way. That did not happen. So it's just been a very like depressing season so far in regards to like Buffy and how she got ripped out of heaven, and like all this shit is happening to her now, and like she has to like be in the real world. It just is so sad to see. But someone commented in my last Patreon post. Someone was like, it just goes to show like how fucked up the world is. Like last year, or like last season, Buffy's fighting a literal god, and like she like fucking wins against a god, and like she's doing all this crazy shit. And then this season she's like having trouble going against 3 fucking bozos that are trying to like fuck with her just because they wanna like rob banks without anyone being, you know, trying to like kill her demon or whatever. So it just goes to show like how fucked up the world is. And like she fought her good fight against like fucking god, she won, she sacrificed herself, and then she comes back and fucking it's so like cruel the way that this all worked out. But it's like God, I'm so mad. I'm curious how this is gonna continue. I don't know. Like, I legitimately have no idea where the rest of the season is gonna go. When did we find out about Glory in the last season? I feel like it was a bit into the season. So honestly, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time to see if a big baddie's gonna present itself. I'm just imagining like a big baddie being like, "Hey, I am here in Sunnydale. Hello." Like, you know. But I don't know. This season's just very interesting to me because it's not at all, again, what I was expecting, and I'm just very curious to see how it continues. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Is this a Halloween episode? Yes!
Buy one eyeball, get the second one.
Is she roller skating? I love her.
Halloween's so lame. But you get to dress up and play games. Xander's gonna teach me a new one after work called Shiver Me Timbers. Ever play?
No.
Magical texts. I'm all over it.
She's like, please save me.
Not really much for the timber.
Enough!
I'm just saying you might want to rethink the stereotype. If I see one more idiot that thinks witches are all hairy moles and rotten teeth.
Excuse me, do you have any candy corn?
Ah, she's so cute!
Okay, ew.
Don't seem so different. She like looks so much more grown up in this episode. God, no.
We're running low on mandrake root. Check the basement.
Buffy's so cute.
I'm
sorry, I'm talking like a gremlin right now.
And over.
Oh!
Yeah. Neck. Look into it.
Come with a nice leather.
Please,
collar, does it?
not another cap out.
What are you doing,
No,
man?
I don't need to edit that in again.
Feel like a bit of the rough and tumble?
What?
Excuse me?
Me? You? Patrolling? Hello?
Why is her face like that?
I should stay. Maybe tomorrow.
It's not like I don't
The
already
way
have
he
plans.
looks sad.
Great pumpkins on a 20.
Okay, music. Fuck it up.
Give you something
I don't like that.
special.
I wasn't expecting that scene with Buffy and Spike so soon, and this episode's only gonna get better from there.
That was the most incredible thing I have ever experienced. Except for that. What you all did for me tonight.
The honorary
These
straights are a
money,
little
you helped
much.
Us.
Tomorrow?
Oh, post-holiday clearance. The cornerstone of retail.
Even Giles is like, okay, that's a little much.
You do this every night? Every time I close out the cash register. The dance of capitalist superiority.
I love her.
I'm gonna marry that girl. Can I,
Is it finally gonna happen so Anya can shut up about it?
We're getting married.
Oh my god. Congratulations.
Did you know about this?
No. Unless I blocked it from my memory. Much as I
That
will
would be in
Xander's
character.
vigorous use of his tongue.
Is that why you're always cleaning your glasses? So you don't have to see what we're doing?
Tell no one.
Giles, this is...
Giles?
This is just the first premarital celebration. There'll be lots more, with gifts.
Sure, maybe we'll even have time to decorate for the next one. Wait. Kazoritate Tamai.
Willow? Fuck it up.
This is so much better than the way it usually looks. Thank you.
The grocery store's still open.
Oh,
We
Giles is
could
gonna be
buy
like,
decorations there.
what the fuck was
Why
that?
bother? These are perfect. It's not the point, Will. Why are you being like this? This isn't about me. This is so
I
about
saw the
you.
look
You're
that
always
Tara had with
coming down
Giles.
on
They were
me
both
for
like,
doing magic that couldn't harm a fly.
You're getting married. You.
Me. Joking.
Oh, sorry. Nice. I can't believe it. I'm sleeping over at Genesis, remember?
That's tonight?
No, it's on the other Halloween. Come on, you said I could.
I don't know.
Giles,
She's like, adult, please make a decision.
come on. Please?
She's like, yes. She not going to Janice's.
So where are we meeting? The park.
That's where all the monsters gather on Halloween.
Alone at last.
So,
I don't like.
what do you guys want to do?
I don't like this. Ew.
Yeah, 3 points. Woo!
Oh,
Just one more.
I just have a feeling this dude's gonna turn into a vampire song. He just has the.
Come on inside, kids. Got something special for you.
I'm sorry.
Daddy's got a treat.
No! Ah, no! No! Are y'all
We are so not going in there.
dumb? No.
Don't tell them.
Dawn.
I was the best. And then that thing happened.
I'm sorry, what?
One little mistake. And they took it all away from me. They
Did he kill a kid with one of his
took
toys?
my toys. Time for the treats. Who
Stop.
wants to help Daddy in the kitchen?
No!
How about you, Sally?
Sally's not much for the cooking. Why don't I give you a hand?
Boo.
How did I fucking knew it! I knew it! Oh man, the poor dude! Oh my god, Rice Krispies! Oh no!
So what do you think? Lunchables? Or should we go all the way and turn them?
Oh.
So I was thinking maybe a June wedding. But then I
Subverting
remembered that they always get
expectations.
the highest percentage of calls for vengeance. It's just so much to consider, though. I mean, planning the wedding and new cars, house and babies. You have to plan for babies,
God,
otherwise they'll
Sarah's
just
gonna
run rough
pass
over
out.
your entire existence. I'm gonna take Spike up on that offer to patrol. Gotta be something out there cruising for a smackdown.
Yes!
Thanks.
My pleasure, Miss Summers.
Hey, where's Zach?
He went to get the car.
You guys got a car?
Thanks for the ride.
Oh my god. Did she just see a couple walk? Come on. Come on, Buffy. Come on! Spike is right there. Come on.
Is Buffy still outside?
No, she was getting antsy. She went to go find Spike to patrol.
It's always nice to be kept in the loop. Xander, Anya, you stay here in case Mrs. Pencil calls again.
God. This whole subplot literally feels
Love
like
it when they run.
an early 2000s horror film, and I love it!
So,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
I just want to taste you.
Okay, yeah, we really getting close up in there. Okay! John, why? No!
Shiver me timbers.
Oh my god!
What?
Are we back in the Bronx? I miss the Bronx so much. Ah. I love it.
Hard to believe such a hot mama llama came from humble, geek-infested
Why
roots.
is everyone?
Trying to turn me on?
I have to
Damn
try.
it! What is that right?
Maybe we could ask security to...
No, that'll take too
Oh
long.
my gosh, she's gonna do some magic thing.
I'll just shift everyone who isn't a 15-year-old girl into an alternate dimension.
What?
No, it'll be for like a fraction of a second. They won't even notice.
Well, no, you can't.
Yeah, that seems a little...
Why?
You are using too much magic. What do you want me to do? Just sit back and keep my mouth shut?
Well, that'd be a good start.
If I didn't love you so damn much, I would.
To Callum.
What the fuck? I'm just focusing on the lighting right now. Okay. I need an out. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
What do you know about a grandpa? Quite a bit, actually.
Giles, be careful. Giles, be careful. You're no longer in the title sequence. I'm very nervous. Fuck it up, Giles. Oh my god. Well,
Dude,
let's go.
that sucks.
Dawn,
Let's go.
where's Dawn?
Let's go.
There's something special about you.
No.
I knew it the first time I saw you.
Both the Summers girls are
I
gonna
just
be in love
wanna
with
be close to you.
vampires. No.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard.
Trials. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so nervous. I'm very scared.
So, this a private game, or can anyone join in?
Dawn, are you? I just met him. Oh, so you were parking in the woods with the boy you just met.
Oh
We've
my
seen each
god.
other at parties.
Shut up. I don't believe you. Oh, like you've never fallen for a vampire? That was different. You know what you. Didn't anyone come here to just make out? Oh, that's sweet. You run.
Please, 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 please. This is so fucking
You
funny.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister's a slayer?
Oh my god, I love the music in this episode. Yes, Giles! I love this episode. Goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's fucking get it. Honestly, Buffy. Damn. Is it just in the Summers legacy that they have to go through that?
Don't worry about it.
Liking a vampire and then ultimately having to kill them?
Where do we order?
So we can't ignore this kind of behavior. Something needs to be done before it spins out of control.
You're right. I'm glad you're here to take care of it. Don't be too hard on her, okay?
And she's like, you're the adult here, right? Okay. Yeah, okay.
You know what? Can we not do this now? I'm tired.
Okay.
Let's just forget it ever happened.
Oh god.
Forget.
Hello.
You're not mad?
About what?
That's a little messed up. That was very ominous to end. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, Jackie, let's see what this one was called. This one was called All the Way. Okay. It has a 7.1 rating, written by Stephen DeKnight and directed by David Solomon. I don't know why. I was expecting... I know why. I love this episode. I was expecting a much higher rating. I was expecting like at least an 8. Damn. 7.1? I don't know. Am I missing something that people don't really like? I fucking loved it. Like, dare I say, this is probably gonna be in my top 5 for my favorite episodes of the season. Like, if I am so bold to say, and I'm already only like 6 episodes into the season, but this episode, I think I'm just a Halloween, like, you put any episode based on the night of Halloween, I'm fucking here for it. I love Halloween episodes, you already know about that. I fucking love it so much. So this episode was right up my alley. I freaking loved it. And I think just like it had so many qualities that I just adored. So yeah, I thought this episode was gonna be done like 10 minutes ago because so much stuff was happening. But yeah, let's first talk about, I guess, Xander and Anya real quick. So they finally announced that they're engaged. Oh my god, finally. So Anya can shut up about that nonsense. Goodness. It was very cute. Xander, like, having that moment where he's like, I'm gonna marry that girl. And he's like, you know what? I might as well just say it now. And, like, announce it to everyone. I love it. Yes, God. Xander. How you have grown. Love it. And then later on, it is so funny how, like, progressively throughout the night, he's like, am I making the right decision? Am I moving too fast? Oh my god, I have to, like, buy a house soon, or we could have, like, children soon? I don't... It was so funny, like, how he progressed throughout the, like, the evening. I just really liked it. It was very nice to, like, have it, you know, introduced in the beginning, have, like, that whole, you know, announcement. And then Xander in the background just, like, progressively, like, going through all the stages of, like, oh no, am I making the right decision here? I don't know. But, I really liked it. And then, please, the bike content in this episode. Oh my god! Literally, put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. I am going to fucking scream. The scene where they're like in the basement underneath, what's it called? The magic box. And please. I love them so fucking much. God, I cannot contain myself when they are on the screen. Again, I was not expecting a scene between them so quickly, and then we got it, and I was like, yes, thank you for that. The way that Spike looks at Buffy, I can't, that would be me. That would be, if I had Buffy in my presence, I'd just be like, I love you. Oh my god. And then later on, obviously, she wanted to, like, go patrol, which I fucking love. I love it. Also, was it just me, or, like, throughout a lot of these scenes where they're at Buffy's house and, like, they're, like, celebrating the, you know, engagement and everything, Buffy, like, what was the one thing that she said? Anya was saying something, wait. She goes, I mean, to be able to find the one person in all dimensions that I was meant to be with and have everything work out exactly as I dreamed. Like, she just has this look, Buffy, and I'm just like, are you thinking about Spike? Are you thinking about Spike? I'm just, just saying. I think Gracie's also on board with that. She's just barking now. And then I don't think they really have anything else in the, like, the rest of the episode, but oh god, their interactions, peak content. I love it so much. So what else about this episode? Let's talk about Giles real quick. I love my man Giles. He is, I love him in this episode. Just mainly because, like, we don't really get to see, or I mean, we haven't in a while seen Giles, like, you know, go out on patrol with Buffy or anything, and, like, you know, go to the cemeteries and, like, do all that. And him, like, fighting and, like, yes, how can we have an episode where Giles is fighting fucking vampires? The rating has to be higher than a 7.1, okay? I'm just saying. It has to be higher than that. So yeah, anyways, let's talk about the whole Dawn side plot. is that why the rating isn't like as high? I'm curious why, like what part, you know? But I personally really liked it because I'm a horror bitch, so I love, like, I think I've already told you guys, like early 2000s, low budget, that is peak horror content. I fucking love it. The early 2000s where like everything was blue for some reason, and that is peak horror content. So good. So I felt like, obviously this was this 2001? So like obviously they don't have like all of that like early 2000s kind of thing, but it still has like the vibe of that sort of era of horror. Maybe it's late 90s that I'm also thinking of, but that was just, I just really, really liked it. I loved the horror elements that were in it, the music, the lighting, hello, oh my god, that, beautiful, that was so good. And I don't know, I just really like, I mean, it is very, very cheesy. I mean, this sort of like metaphor that they were going for has been in horror since, what, Friday the 13th? So probably before that too, where it's just like, the whole metaphor of if you have sex, you'll die in a horror movie. So that whole metaphor and like, just, I really, really liked it. And I think the reveal of him being a vampire was just so well timed, because it's like giving us a little bit of time to be like, oh my god, Dawn, why are you with these guys? Oh my god, they're gonna take advantage of you or something, I'm so scared. And then it turns into like a more like mortal like threat of them being a vampire. And also just like the red herring of the guy, like the toy maker. That poor dude, what the fuck? Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, that poor dude was just trying to make Rice Krispies for people. It's so sad. But he was acting a little sus. He kept calling himself daddy. I didn't really like that. So I'm sorry, dude. But then so yeah, so I really liked the reveal of when they killed the guy, because it gave us some time. I think it was like about halfway through the episode, so it gave us some time to be like, okay, Dawn, what are you doing these older guys? And then it's like, oh shit, they're vampires. Okay, yeah, you really shouldn't be with them. And then I just really like it because Dawn is, you know, growing up, obviously. What is she, like 14, 15 here? So freshman in high school. Goodness. I just sometimes think about, like, I was such a late bloomer. Like, just take a moment. Guess when my first kiss was? I was a sophomore in college. I was literally 20 years old. 20 years old. Yeah, and so it's just like interesting to see like Dawn go through like, you know, that whole journey of your first kiss and, you know, the first guy that's actually, you know, taking interest in you and actually talking to you and all that. And it's just, God. Honestly, their whole scene was giving me so much PTSD because the look of this dude, I have had, someone that I have dated in the past looks very similar to him, so I was having PTSD, honestly. But and also my first kiss was in a car, and that was so bad. Oh my god, my first kiss was so bad. A lot of details that you don't really need to know, but I literally called up my friend afterwards. I was like, I don't know if I'm like asexual or something, but I just really didn't enjoy it. It was that bad that I was really like rethinking my entire sexuality. Which I just find funny. It's a funny detail of my life. So, anyways, this whole thing, it was bringing back that sort of thing, and I was like, oh god, John, please. I mean, honestly, even though he turned out to be a vampire, probably better than my first kiss, so good for you, Dawn. Oh god, I just like the lighting and like the whole mood in the car with it was a little long with like them kissing and like making out forever. I was like, okay, I am tired of this. I do not like watching the 15-year-old girl make out with this guy. I don't like it. But it was just, again, I'm just a slut for horror content. What can I say? But yeah, this is definitely like an episode that I could see myself watching like on Halloween. Like, this was so fucking good. God, I need to like settle down because I really, really liked how this was done. And just like the set also, like, not the set, but like Buffy walking down the street and like all like the lights and stuff, and even just like the set of the guy's house with all the toys and everything, just so like spooky. I loved it. But yeah, so moving on from Dawn, or well, let's just finish Dawn real quick. So then at the end we have the whole scene with Giles, and he's like, Dawn was like, okay, now you're gonna tell me you're not angry, but you're just disappointed. I really, really like Giles being like, yeah, you're pretty much right, but I'm fucking pissed. Like, it's just so interesting how Dawn, she knows all of this stuff. She even is like researching witches and stuff, and so she knows her shit. It's not like she's an idiot and she's like ignorant and like, you know, she just didn't know to not go out like on her own. Like, she knows she shouldn't be doing that. And then she does. And then she gets herself in trouble. And it's just like, oh my god, Dawn, please, why did you freaking do that? Obviously, she's 15, so she wants to do something. I get it. But meeting up with random guys that you've only seen at parties in a park? Dawn, little sketchy right there. I also just, is it just me, or like this episode, I feel like Dawn, like visually, it seems like she grew like an entire year since the last time I've seen her. Maybe I'm just like not noticing it, but this episode, like just with how she like did her hair and like presented herself, it just seemed like she was so much older than how she was presenting herself in the past, like couple episodes. Again, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but my god, this girl is getting older. She is growing up. But yeah, so with all that, I really like how, you know, we kind of had this little subplot for Dawn. I don't know. Yes, it's cheesy. Yes, it's a little, you know, goofy. I liked it. And then we have the last thing I want to talk about, Willow and Tara. Willow is making me so fucking nervous. Oh my god. Like, oh, goodness. I noticed it while I was watching it, but I didn't fully say it. But right after Willow does, like, the whole decorations, Giles has this look like, okay, Willow. And then Tara looks at him, too. I didn't, like, fully process it. And then I was like, oh, they had a look. Oh, shit. They both know that, you know, they're both, like, talking about it. Like, okay, Willow, what are you doing? Why are you just using magic willy-nilly? It's a little scary. Because it is scary. Like, magic isn't just something you just fucking do willy-nilly. And, god, especially on this show where everything has a consequence, I'm nervous. God. But yeah, so then afterwards, they're trying to, like, look for Dawn, and then they go to the bronze. Love the bronze. Oh, the bronze as a set will never fail to make me so happy. So this little thing, what did she say? Let me see. God, it's so interesting how they, like, whenever they, like, fight or whatever, it's always, like, Willow being like, well, how do you think that makes me feel? Okay? That makes me feel really bad. And it's like, okay, Tara has a very good argument about why you shouldn't be using magic, and you're using your feelings about how you feel about Tara and Giles talking about you and talking about this magic that you shouldn't be doing. It's just very, very interesting. God, the way Willow talks to Tara makes me so pissed off. God, like, Tara being like, what do you want me to do? Just sit back and shut up? And then Willow going, well, that'd be a good start. Willow, how about you shut the fuck up? Are you kidding me? Oh god, again, I love Willow with my entire heart. But what the fuck is this nonsense? What is this nonsense that is happening on this screen? I don't like it. God. And then Tara going, like, if I didn't love you so much, I would just sit back and shut up. God, I wish Willow understood, like, what she's doing isn't, like, being malicious or, like, you know, being rude to Willow. It's literally just her trying to, like, keep her safe and making sure nothing happens. Something's gonna happen. I'm so fucking nervous. Oh my god. Willow, what is gonna happen? Oh my god. So scared. And then at the end, oh my god. This really, really pissed me off. So, Willow goes on, you know, at the bronze being like, well, that makes me upset. How do you think that makes me feel that you guys are talking behind my back? So, like, obviously, feelings matter. Okay, I get it, Willow. Then she goes home, and Tara's obviously, rightfully so, very pissed off at Willow for, you know, being like, you know, how about you shut up? And then Willow goes, well, obviously, your feelings don't matter. I'm gonna, you know, make you forget all of that so that you're not mad at me anymore. Willow? If I see you on the streets, I am defending Tara's honor right then and there. Are you kidding? It makes me very upset. Very, very upset. Oh, God, Willow, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't like this. I really don't like it, but anyways, I do believe that is all that I have to say about this episode, or that is all that there is to say about this episode. I might have missed something. You guys will for sure tell me if I do miss something. But, yeah, this episode, I, again, fucking loved. It was so freaking well done with the lighting, the music, and just all of it together worked so beautifully, so beautifully. But, again, I will admit, was a little cheesy, was a little goofy with, you know, Dawn's whole thing. But I just liked it. So, yeah, you guys will definitely tell me how you guys think about this one. And, yeah, with that, thank you to my beautiful patrons over on Patreon. I will see you guys next video. Bye!